what else is art all about except pain and insecurity and doubt, till suddenly you hear this huge applause and you look around yourself and say, what are they applauding? It's just like, that's what creative people are like. We're crazy. No wonder we all die schizophrenic.
Bye. Jitaro. Alaikum salam, Auntie Aisha. What?
She still can't say it.
Assalamu alaikum, Aisha.
There you go.
Oh, that's exactly what I just said.
I started to talk to a lady during lockdown, and we created a relationship on WhatsApp long before we ever met and explored what the film was really about. And I remember the words like intimacy coming in there, and what is love except a search for intimacy? And what is love and what is not love? Love is not ownership. Love is not this. Love is not that. Love is not this. Then what is it? Well, it's a question.
So, your ideas for your next film?
I could follow my childhood friend to marry a stranger chosen by his parents.
My big fat arranged wedding.
Meet the parents first.
Love contractually.
Huh.
I would say that at the cost of being completely without any humility, that it's a really great film. There was a certain sense of being in every actor, and that came out by the constant questioning within themselves from me in the rehearsals with the actors and talking to them. The encouragement of them to find these characters within themselves. That's what acting is about, isn't it? It's fearlessness. It's you're not afraid to unravel yourself in front of the camera, in front of audiences. You're unafraid to reveal yourself. And you have an actor's intelligence. And if you have an actor's intelligence, and if you have a human intelligence, the humanity to understand where the character is coming from and somehow bridge that into where your life experience is. And when you bring your life experience to where the character is coming from, it ceases to become a rom-com, just a rom-com. It becomes real life.
No one can get close to you.
Am I just half the person when I'm not with a man? Is that what you think?
Yeah, I remember sitting in front of Emma, trying to be very confident, knowing that this actor is going to look straight to me and know where I'm. But the great thing about great actors is when in doubt, ask them what to do. So when in doubt, and with Emma, I would just say, so what do you think? What do you think you should be wearing? What do you think you should be doing? What do you think should be your relationship? And you develop this art of saying, I think that's what we're doing. Emma, that's exactly what I thought. It's like, I should be wearing this. And I say, yeah, Emma, how did you know that? It's exactly what I wanted you to wear.
You know why the prophet said paradise lies at the mother's feet? There is no love greater than a mother's love for her child. Your happiness. It's all that matters.
I think that in a lot of the cinema from the East, we tell mythic stories because we have this great belief that we are mythic beings. To us, being born is a mythic event. Falling in love is a mythic event. Being betrayed is a mythic event. Somebody leaving you forever is a mythic event. Dying is a mythic event. Our lives are defined by understanding of the fact that everything that we see ourselves surrounded by are mythic. In the West, they call it melodramatic. We call it mythic. I remember doing a film of Four Feathers, and somebody said, what did you learn? I said, I learned that the idea that the British used to do is that if somebody died, you were not allowed to express grief. Grief was forbidden. Whereas if you go to India, we look for moments in our films where everybody could beat their chest and cry and then be mythic about things that we should be grieving about. Whereas in the West, grief is you're embarrassed. You've made it an embarrassed event to express grief. So that's why cinema survives, because in a large screen, you all grieve together, you laugh together, and you see your own life unfold in a mythic way.
I've been very lucky to have them as neighbours. Actually, they've become like family to me since your father left for that teenage whore.
She's 35.
Exactly.
Thank you for watching Picture House Cinema's unique video content. Hit the subscribe button to be kept up to date with our movie news, cast and crew interviews, highlights, trailers, and lots more.